some plant, some water, okay? But God brings the increase. So maybe you're just, you're a planter or a sower. So some sow, some plant, Maybe you are water. You just, water it and by just sharing the word, which is water is refreshing. So when you're sharing the word, it should be refreshing to somebody. And of course, God brings the increase. So, just be understanding in the light that everybody's not where you are. Okay? And it takes time for people to get, and a lot of times you get frustrated. Just remember, where you are is not where you always were. Okay? And you want to feel the same way. Give them the same consideration as you're witnessing to them. Because that same void that brought you to where you are now is going to bring them, because everybody has that void. It's the incompleteness of our nature, of our creation. No matter the status, rich or poor, race or creed, educated or not, all have this one thing in common: a void, okay? A empty space, okay? And that's how we know that, God has got to be the answer. Jesus is the answer for the world. It's simple as that. All right? Okay, there's a lot more to read. You'll read that on your own. You understand 6 is the number of man. And we're trying to make it as short as possible so each one you'll remember. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7 is the number of God. All right? When you think of the things that you enjoyed most, it's usually because of the time and the effort in perfecting them. The number 7 is the picture of divine perfection in its completeness. In the natural, before fruit come forth, the plant must undergo a process of 7 phases: seed, root, bud, flower, leaves, stalk, and fruit. In perfecting the nutrition of man, earth produces 7 perfected grains for complete health. Okay, and these grains are also found in the book of Exodus. Wheat, oats, barley, maize, rice, and rye, and millet. The melodic musical voice of man is a soprano, okay, soprano, counter, alto, tenor, and baritone, and bass. So we have 7 pitches within our voice. So that shows we're supposed to be praising God. And when we do, we're offering a realm of perfection unto God. Isn't that beautiful? Our own being in creation is perfected spiritually through our natural portals, or body openings of the head: 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 nose openings. I almost said 2 noses. 2 nose openings and 1 mouth. These represent spiritual ability as well. Okay, many parts of the body, of the human body, are perfected in the completeness of 7, and I've studied that. We don't have time to go through all of that, but it's amazing how when God created us in His likeness and His image, there are so many 7s represented in our bodies. 7 layers of skin tissue, hand and feet bones, ventricles in the heart, 7 neck bones. The perfected maturity of the human body is visible in each of the following processes of completion: birth, infancy, childhood, adolescence, adult, old age, and death. The perfection of 7 is best seen throughout the Bible. Okay, and that would of course be in Ephesians. I'm not going to go through all these scriptures. It's in your book. You'll have it. Excuse me. And many of you, if you don't have the book also, there are numbers as in the spiritual warfare book as well. It's not complete with all the numbers, but certainly there's enough there for you to study on your own. All right, let's skip down. Let's go to some more. Okay, anyway, let's go from there, from Ephesians. All right, Ephesians teaches of the 7 walks of life for the believer in his never-ending battle to walk in the Spirit. And that would be good works, worthy, not vanity, love, light, circumspectly or carefully, not of the world. It is the number 7, where God is complete in the promises